always.
So welcome everyone to our Thursday morning business chat. And today we have a special guest with us today. This is Presidential Director Judy Daniel, and she's going to be talking about maintenance kits. And I just want to start out by saying when Judy and I were early on with LifeWave, and we were just learning and all excited and calling each other and sharing, look what I learned. Judy said, these maintenance kits are amazing, Robin. And she went into minute detail about them. So there's no one better to share the gift of a maintenance kit than Judy. Over to you, hon.
All right. Thank you, Robin. And hello, everyone. Yes, when we fall in love, we want to know everything about the person. And I fell in love with maintenance kits. It just caught my attention because I like to, look after my money, and more particularly other distributors. I like to be reasonable. So I was thinking, well, I am getting one X39 delivered to my house once a month. And I thought, I wonder if there's any other way to do this. And I started exploring. As you said, Robin, neither of us understood the back office. We were looking here, we were looking there. We invite you to be as curious as Robin and I were in discovering what was available in the back office. I discovered the maintenance kits. And you find the maintenance kits from your back office, clicking on store. Instead of going to patches to purchase, go down further. There it is, maintenance kits. And what excited me is that you can order a maintenance kit for 3 months or for 6 months. And all the patches, we'll talk about X39 today, Robin, just to keep it simple.
Great.
But there are other options. So you can have 6 months, 6 sleeves of X39 delivered at once to your door, one shipping cost. You have 6 months worth of X39 right there. And yet the beauty is your personal volume is covered for 6 months. It's like paying up front for your car instead of on payment, and you get to drive your car the whole time. It's sort of like that. Or a car insurance where you can pay every single month, or you can pay right up front and you are covered for the year. It's exactly the same with the maintenance kit, because as you know, Robin, we want to have a minimum of 55 personal volume every month so we don't lose our volume. And with the X39, that's 77 personal volume. And we want that volume every single month. And so you pay once, your personal volume is covered for either 3 months if you buy the 3 months pack, or for 6 months if you buy the 6. And the behind the scenes, why I was interested in this, remember I said, I wonder if there's another way to order the X39. I had been in another network marketing company, and there was one fellow in our team who had been lagging behind. He did not like lagging behind. His income wasn't what he wanted it to be. And then suddenly he just shot ahead. And so we asked him, and Dino said, I discovered there's something called a maintenance pack. They had a different title. He said, when I enroll a distributor who wants to earn an income, right away, I get them on the maintenance pack. And the bonus, he said, they are active for that entire time. Because if someone falls out of being active or qualified, it affects everybody up the ranks. But we'll talk about that on another training, right, Robin? Right now, our focus, the maintenance kits. And so he said he just gets people right on the maintenance kits, primarily because they have enough product that they will continue on the products for 3 months and have a result. People tend to try for 1 month, whatever nutritional product it might be, whether it's a patch or a product from the health food store. Many people try it for 1 month, didn't notice a difference, and they stop and they switch. But you and I know, Robin, it's sticking with it long enough that our body can really rejuvenate. And we begin to notice the differences. Some people notice right away, but some people it takes a bit longer. So the maintenance kits are wonderful. You pay for shipping once. You have all your product on hand. You can use some for samples, give them away. And most of all, you are qualified without having to think about it for 3 or 6 months. Why do you like maintenance kits? I know you discovered them and you like them as well.
Well, it's a convenient situation for me that I don't, I mean, we order a lot of patches and it's a great savings. And we use a lot of different patches. And I know when people are new, they typically use X39, but it's the best value. And then I fill up my inventory. So I love it. Yeah, it's great. Now, Judy, I just want to be clear on something. When someone's brand new, we don't necessarily recommend a maintenance kit first thing. We want them to get a regular kit and then a maintenance kit, different than that other company, correct?
Different than the other company, but I saw what happened when people stayed on the patches or the product long enough to get a result, and
Right.
they stayed qualified. So thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah, because we want to make sure people get a kit when they start out, and then later on a maintenance kit, because there's several ways to, I tell people when they're brand new and they just place their first order, I said, be in touch with me when you're ready to order again, and I can help you get the best value, because it may be an upgrade, it may be a maintenance kit, and it may be that, they've got some customers and they don't need that much. So anyway, there's a variety of things. Okay, so should we open up nitty gritty?
Yes, and I loved how you used the word value. It's the value.
Yes.
Yes. Let's open up nitty gritty.
Okay, and this is nittygrittybasics.com. So
Yes.
you can see it up here, nittygrittybasics.com. There's the wonderful welcome. And Judy created this fabulous training site that we are grateful to her every day. And up here is where the, what do you call this? Pancake? Or it's where the index is of what's going on. So you want to.
Yes, the menu or the hamburger bar or the pancake. Yes.
I love it.
Over on the left-hand side, you'll see distributors and then getting started. Right underneath distributors, there we are.
Oh, you don't want to go to the library?
Well, yes, tell you what, you can find the information about the maintenance kits under getting started, because it explains all the various ways to stay qualified. Let's go to library further down.
So what Judy's done beautifully is there's redundancy throughout the Nitty Gritty website, so you can find certain important pieces of information in several places. So here's in the library and here's maintenance kits. So I'm going to click on that, and you're going to walk people through this a little bit here.
Why don't you and I do it together? All right.
Sure.
We're such a team. We work well together. So I began with the basic question, what is a maintenance kit? And this is a review of what I said at the beginning, because it's nice to hear it, but it's even more important to be able to go back to nitty-gritty basics and review. So you can order once and be active for 3 or 6 months. All patches are mailed at once, save on shipping. There are 9 maintenance packs to choose from. And you can see the 9 that I had, 3, 6, 7. I'm going to change that to 7. Sorry about that. My math was just a little off. And if you can scroll up just a little, there. And each pack contains a certain number of sleeves and has a specific BV per month. And how to order from your back office, you go to back office, store, maintenance kits. And here we have a snapshot image. If you could scroll down just a little bit, Robin. And by the way, I love to have distributors bring up nitty gritty on their computer, and then I talk them through it. I have learned from experience that people are much more engaged when they're actually doing something as opposed to just observing and watching. That comes from my days of teaching, Rob, and I love to get everybody active and involved in doing things. So you can see here we have 7 maintenance kits. We have a maintenance pack 1 on the left, which contains the standard patches. Standard patches are anything other than X39. You can change them however you want, and that one is 6 months. maintenance pack 2, 6 months. And what's the difference between the two, Robin? Because at first glance, 6 months, 6 months.
There's a big price difference.
Well, that's one thing.
So notice next to the heart, it says BV, and that's the business volume you get for that. So if you're below a manager or you have a customer and you only need 55 BV, whatever BV you need to be qualified, you want to make sure that you get the proper maintenance kit, unless you have customers, and then you just supplement. So the first one is 55 BV. And with that pack, I order that pack a lot because I have customers, so I don't need to spend the extra money for the higher BV. So I get that one. I just got one the other day, actually. And you get 7 sleeves of patches, and it keeps you qualified for 6 months. And then the dynamic one, the business volume is 117. So that'll qualify manager and above if you don't have any customers.
Yes, thank you. And then we have a Nirvana pack on the right, but we want today to talk about the next row, which is all about X39, because that's where we really want people to have an experience with it. So we have one for 3 months on the left, 6 months in the middle, 6 months on the right. And again, what we're seeing that is different is the BV. So once you become manager, the maintenance pack 3 is a great value.
That's actually my favorite one, because you're getting 9 sleeves of X39 for $750. So it takes the price of the X39. I think it's $83, $84, the same as what a diamond kit is. So it's a really good value.
Very good value, very good value. And then we have one for Alavita at the bottom. But if we scroll down just a little bit more, thank you. So as I said, we're going to focus on the X39 packs. Do you want to, well, I'll talk about the one on the left, maintenance pack 1. You can see what the price is, the BV, 77 BV, and you can maintain your active status for 3 months. It contains 3 sleeves of LifeWave X39, 1 sleeve of Alavita, 77 BV per month for 3 months. So you're guaranteed that your volume will not disappear when you forget to order. And would you like to mention the Alavita sleeve, Robin?
Yeah, David Schmidt loves Alavita, and when you talk to him, he's like addicted to it. He loves it. Does many wonderful things. And
Yes.
you might want another sleeve other than that. Unfortunately, you can't substitute it by yourself, but you can call customer service and ask them to substitute a different sleeve. If you have any challenges with that, reach out to your upline and they'll help you out.
And then the middle, 77 BV, 6 months, $599.95. So you're active for the 6 months. You get 7 sleeves. You can get 1 extra X39 sleeve to sell, donate, gift, or use for samples. I especially love this one because of the samples. And then over to our favorite one. This is the one I order all the time. So this one is $749.50, 6 months, and look at that 110 BV. Do you want to mention the importance of this once one becomes a manager?
Yeah. So before you become a manager, you just need 1 sleeve of patches to stay active every month. But to get paid as anything manager and above, we need 110 in personal volume, your purchases plus your customers. So if you have no customers, then you need to have 110 yourself. If you have customers, you can combine them.
Yes, yes. So you get 9 sleeves, 110 BV per month. It's incredible. So you get those 3 extra X39 sleeves to sell, donate, or use for samples, because on your 7th month, you're going to want to be reordering and having some more X39 at home to use with yourself, on your animals. How many patches do you go through a month for your animals, Robin? No wonder you say you order a lot.
We have 5 animals and they all wear patches.
Yes, yes. So there we are. That's our overview. You can go to, once again, your back office store, maintenance kits, and we invite you to become as curious as Robin and I have been since the beginning. Explore. Don't wait for someone else to explain it for you. Go look, check it out. And then you also have nitty-gritty basics to refer to if you should forget or need a refresher. What else would you like to add about maintenance kits, Robin?
Well, I want to show people in the back office that there's actually a report where you can see who in your organization has a maintenance kit and how many they have left. The good news is that in the maintenance kits, you can buy them and they're cumulative. So let's say you've already ordered 3, you got 3 months going on, but you need some more of the other patches. Then what you want to do is you can order another one. So you can end up with 6, 12, however months. It's cumulative over time. So let me kind of show you what I'm talking about here on the in the back office. So here's a screen of your back office, and where you find this report is you go to organization and then
could you enlarge, excuse me for interrupting, can you enlarge it for everybody? There we are. Thank you so much.
Right. So this is your back office, and you go to organization, and then you scroll down to downline maintenance orders. Downline means everyone below you. It may not be any of your sponsor tree people, but when you get to this report, and I squish things down, this is first name, last name, ID number, company. But what I wanted everyone to see, there's email, is how many remaining what they call trickle orders. So this first person has 4, the second person has 5, but let's say you come down to someone that has 1, you might want to give them a courtesy call and say, I don't know if you realize that you only have 1 more of your maintenance orders to stay active. Now, what you're also going to see is there's, I'll just show you if you click on the box, you can manipulate things, but there's some people that have, look at how many trickle orders they have, 15, 12, 11, 10, because they buy several maintenance packs and they don't use them all up. So these people are, they're qualified for, this person is qualified for 30 months, which is pretty exciting. So this is under organization and it's called downline maintenance orders. So that's what I wanted to share with everybody.
Very important. Thank you. I like the word trickle. The volume trickles out month by month by month. It's a great word. Great word. Well, Robin, that concludes my knowledge on the maintenance kits. You now know everything I know about maintenance kits, except the joy of knowing that that you're covered for that many months. You just never want to forget that. and when your 6 months is done, write it on a calendar, but you're probably checking your back office all the time anyway. Oh, speaking of one of your animals, here he comes. I love it.
Okay, Judy, thank you. That was really helpful. And this will be up on the Live Younger YouTube channel under the Thursday morning chat. Okay.
Yes.
Bye, everybody. Thank you, Judy.
Bye, everybody.